Coming up on Torrance Today, Fire Chief David Dumais gives a community update and teaches a life-saving lesson to business leaders over breakfast. The Torrance Cultural Arts Association announces its upcoming festival, and the Torrance Art Museum gets ready to unveil its newest exhibits for the summer. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, May 24th. I hope your week is running smoothly. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The Torrance Fire Department provided a community update this morning at a breakfast hosted by the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce, focusing on the importance of community.
We can't do it by ourselves. You have 144,000 people that we have to serve. If we don't have people that are willing to get involved, willing to call 911, willing to make a difference, if they have the courage, if they have the training, they have a little bit of knowledge, they can make a difference.
I think it was great. It was not only getting an update on what the fire department is doing, also we had some hands-on work on CPR, because you never know when you need it.
It was so good to have so many folks across the various sectors of Torrance joining us, as well as Chief Dumais sharing his vision and having so many of our firefighter paramedics here to be able to share hands-on experience with the community.
About 100 people gathered inside the Torrance Marriott across from the Del Amo Fashion Center. Chief Dumais also shared the fire department's new mission statement, which is, quote, "We serve with excellence through preparedness, response, and engagement." And speaking of preparedness, the fire department trained its newest community emergency response team earlier this year. The city provides the CERT program regularly to educate residents to be self-sufficient during major emergencies and natural disasters. Follow the Torrance Fire Department on social media at Torrance Fire to stay updated on its latest efforts and on the next CERT training class registration. The Torrance City Council met last night to conduct city business. The council members began the meeting remembering a beloved volunteer at the Torrance Certified Farmers Market.
I ask that we adjourn tonight's meeting in memory of Gerald Joseph Herbers, who passed away April 23rd, 2023 at the age of 86. Jerry was a lifelong volunteer and loved the city of Torrance. After retirement from United Airlines, he dedicated his time helping the Torrance Certified Farmers Market, making lifelong friendships with market vendors, volunteers, and patrons. For 17 years, you could find Jerry at Wilson Park, where the market is held every Tuesday and Saturday. He became iconic, known as the guy with all the metal pins on his hat, and was often referred to fondly as the granddad of farmers market. He enjoyed accompanying his wife to theater productions, Armed Forces Day parades, and other civic opportunities. A funeral mass was held yesterday at St. Margaret Mary, followed by a gathering at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. Our heartfelt sympathy goes out to former Torrance City Clerk Sue Herbers, their family, and many friends. Jerry will be dearly missed.
Our heartfelt condolences go out to his family, friends, and to anyone whose life he touched at the farmers market. Last night's meeting continued with the City Council recognizing the board members of the Torrance Cultural Arts Foundation, or TOCA. Its board president also invited the community to its next big event.
Tocapalooza is our annual summer festival that is going to be on June 24th. It's a full day of food and drink and live performances and visual artists and small business owners. We hope to see you there. We're anticipating 4,000 attendees and would love to spend a part of your day with you.
The bigger and better version of the South Bay Festival of the Arts takes place from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center located at 3330 Civic Center Drive. The event also includes a juried art contest where artists and photographers can win up to $1,000 in cash prizes. You can submit your work until Monday, May 29th. For more information, visit torrancearts.org/festival. The Torrance Art Museum is getting ready to unveil its latest exhibits this weekend.
We have Baker's Dozen, which we focus on 13 artistic practices that not only are Southern California artists, but also show some trends that the curators see in Southern California art right now. In Gallery 2, we have Lori Lipton's drawings. It's a solo exhibit of incredibly detailed cross-hatched work. She takes modern imagery and concepts and applies that sort of heavy detail work that Flemish religious painters used.
The museum will host the opening night reception for these new galleries on Saturday, May 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. The exhibitions will remain on view through Saturday, June 17th. Summer session at the Torrance Adult School begins in a couple weeks, and registration is now open for both residents and non-residents. ESL, GED, and community education classes are some examples of what students ages 18 and older can sign up for. The Torrance Adult School also offers painting, parenting, physical education, and finance courses. Summer classes begin on Monday, June 5th, but registration will stay open through Thursday, June 8th. For more information, visit tusd.org/TAS. Our city's community survey called Shaping Torrance Together has a new set of questions for the month of May. The questions appear on the city's website every month so residents can help guide city leaders as they plan for the future. There are only 5 questions, such as how do you celebrate Memorial Day and have you attended or watched a Torrance City Council meeting? To get started, go to torranceca.gov and click on Learn More when the Shaping Torrance Together banner comes up. And if you're a fan of Chinese food, you can eat for a great cause tonight. The Torrance Rose Float Association's latest Restaurants for Roses fundraiser event takes place all day at Panda Express. It's only at one location though, so jot down this address, 3825 Torrance Boulevard. It's open until 10:30 p.m. and you can place orders online at pandaexpress.com or through the app. Enter 352332 in the fundraiser code box. Or just print a flyer or show it on your smartphone and grab your food to go at the restaurant location. 20% of the sales will be donated to the Torrance Rose Float Association. Each year, the Torrance Rose Float Association gathers an army of volunteers to bring a beautiful float to life for the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Parade. Visit torrancerosefloat.org/calendar to grab that flyer. And still ahead, it's Wellness Wednesday, and a new fire safety class is coming up this weekend for young kids and teens. We'll tell you all about it when we come back in 60 seconds.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to teen-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys, preferably somewhere they would never look. Did that go okay? You have to provide an outlet for their creative expression. So good. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey. I'm ready for the...
Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Wellness Wednesday, you can sign up to have your young child or teen learn about fire safety this weekend. Torrance firefighters will give kids the opportunity to ask questions, take pictures, and have fun while learning an important lesson. The event takes place on Saturday, May 27th from 4 to 6 p.m. at 3126 Pacific Coast Highway. You can text Gabby Fisher to RSVP at 310-801-9462. As we close out our show during Military Appreciation Month, we're saying thank you to our local heroes. Today, we salute Colonel Mia Walsh, who is the commander of Space Base Delta III at the Los Angeles Air Force Base.
I think the message for this month is to be supportive of other women and help mentor and bring forward the next generation of women. You know, I think I've been very lucky. I've had a very supportive, it's been very supportive being in the military. I think it's important for the military to be out in the community and talk about what we do and show a positive force.
Colonel Walsh came to Torrance several times over the past few months. She was the keynote speaker at the 2023 Women of Influence event in March, a celebrity lecturer at the Western Museum of Flight in April, and most recently a representative of the U.S. Space Force at the Armed Forces Day Parade last weekend. Thank you for your service and for being a positive role model to so many young women. Do you know someone in our city that we can honor in this way? Please send us a name, a picture, and a little information about them to Torrance Today at torranceca.gov. Well, that's our show for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great evening.